Welcome to the Spendwise Moms channel, your homemaking resource hub. This week I spent a total of $49.11 for two people, or $24.56 for one person. We had company this week, so we pulled a ham out of the freezer to eat while they were here. The ham was purchased a couple of months ago. After the meat was cut off the bone, we used the bone to make some split pea soup. Many people just throw out the bones from a ham, chicken, or turkey. They can be used to make flavorful broth. We have a family member that always uses the bones from her Costco rotisserie chicken to make chicken broth and then freeze it. The money she saves by boiling the chicken bones for broth is enough to pay for the chicken itself. I emptied out our small chest freezer today to make room for our garden produce we will harvest this year. I put the food that was left in the chest freezer into our upright freezer and the freezer above our fridge. We will be eating the older food regularly until we get through it. The food budget is usually the most flexible category in a household budget. When people want to buy something or a little short of money, they sometimes make a plan to buy only the essential food items one week and save the rest of the money for what they want. The term for this is using a bare bones food budget. Take our ham bone, for example. It is kind of like when you boil a meat bone to get off every last bit of meat that you can. When doing a bare bones food budget, you use your grocery money you have to eat as wisely as you can at a minimal cost. Most households have at least enough food in their refrigerator, freezer, and cupboards to eat for a week or two. If you took stock of what you already have in your home, you may be surprised at how long you could last. Eating the food you have at home gives you the flexibility to skip going to the store for a period of time if you needed or wanted. Sometimes it's just good to eat down the food you have and replace it with new food. I use the concept of bare bones budgeting in a little bit different way. Each week I budget $50 for food for my husband and I. Between the food I buy and the food we grow in our garden, this amount is perfect for us. Honestly, if I spent more money than that, it would be too much food and I would probably buy junk food that isn't good for us. There are times when I want to stock up on food to fill our cupboards or buy something for a special holiday meal. If I do, I will use a bare bones budget for the week and stock up on food to last the rest of the year. You can see in the picture of the food that I bought this week that I bought some ice cream ahead of time for Father's Day because we will have a special meal then. Throughout the summer months, I will usually use a bare bones budget and stock up on meat, cheese, butter, etc. for the rest of the year since our garden will provide a lot of the food for us during that time. For times when I want to stock up or buy some special foods, I only buy essential grocery items I need and we eat what's in our fridge, freezer, and cupboards. I don't use extra money I save on non-food items. I use it to stock up on food items or buy things at a warehouse store like Costco. By doing this, I have more freedom with my grocery budget in the future because I have a good stock of food at home. It's taken me a couple of years to figure out the perfect budget for us and to develop the self-discipline to stay in that budget. While I could feed us for less money, I don't like the stress I feel when I do. I can buy things I want and the things I need on this budget. I'm more careful in what I choose to buy and eat because I focus on the best things to get in the budget I have. Another thing I do is to freeze at least half of all our garden food except for lettuce. By doing this, I have raspberries, strawberries, and a variety of vegetables to eat throughout the winter. It would be nice to splurge sometimes and eat a few more strawberries or raspberries, but I look at the big picture of what our needs will be for the year instead of just the present. Our grocery budget is more flexible and easier to manage because we save food for the future. Doing a bare bones grocery budget from time to time is a good thing to do. It can be a challenge, but you can also get the satisfaction of seeing that you can succeed. It frees up money that you would regularly spend on groceries to use as you see fit. Thanks for watching the Spendwise Moms channel. Please subscribe for more videos like this.